you got?
This is such an honor. Thank you for being here today.
Of course.
So, I've read many of your books, and I think my favorite by far is Memory Maze of the Hypnotism series. And it's just so unique, and it stands out from all the other hypnotism books, even though there aren't many. So what inspired you to create this series?
Well, I mean, I've read a lot of books, and they're all kind of like realistic fiction. I mean, they're not the most realistic of realistic, but I've never really written anything kind of fantasy or paranormal or anything like that. And I have a friend who lives in California. You know what his job is? He is a licensed hypnotherapist by the state of California. Now, he's definitely not supernatural, but I thought, so what if there was a kid who, for him, it's not like a technique. It's just he is naturally the most powerful hypnotist in human history.
Well, that's what I thought, because I have a lot of what if questions. What if this happened? What if this was real? What would the world be if this happened?
I mean, all stories, if you think about it, are what ifs, right? What if a kid ended up being a powerful hypnotist? What if the ungifted kid ended up in the gifted school? What if, it even works for true stories. What if the world's largest ocean liner hit an iceberg and sank on its maiden voyage, right? So if you ever get writer's block, you just sort of ask yourself, okay, what are the what ifs of my story? Being realistic about how much you can get done in a day, rather than sort of leaving it till the end and realizing there's this massive amount of work and only a couple of days to do it in. Think about the amount of time you've got allotted. Think about the number of days and the number of weeks. I mean, I have revisions that have taken me a month and a half, and I have revisions on books that have taken me a day and a half, or just a few hours to finish. Masterminds, the first book in the Mastermind series is like a 300-page book, and I bet you 120 of those pages weren't even in the first draft. So the revision was almost like writing almost another book in and of itself. So you really have to sort of get a sense of how much work there is to do, and then think about the amount of time you got to do it.
I think that's a really good advice.
I had an article that I had to write for Voice K. It was my role model, which was a teacher, because I wanted to be a teacher when I grew up. I had to do like 5 drafts, and the first one was really, really unspoken, and then I had to even get a meeting with my editor, and we fixed it, and then after the final result was so good.
Yeah, awesome. It sounds like that's exactly how it's supposed to go. Writer and editor kind of working together. Awesome.
So, what advice do you have for other children who want to become awesome authors like you? Because I know it's not.
It's sort of hard to be too specific about advice because everybody has their own thing that works for them. But I would say, first of all, read a lot. Zillions of writers, none of them have ever said to me, I mean, I write them, but I don't really like books that much. But I would say read a lot. I would say write a lot. Like, make it a part of your regular daily life. It doesn't matter what kind of writing. You could blog, you could keep a diary or a journal. I don't do any of that stuff, really, but I'm constantly writing. And then the other thing I would say is get good, be an observer. Listen to how people talk, how their dialogue sounds. Just be like sort of a fly on the wall and see how people act together.
Yeah. You get some really good advice.
Cool.
Thank you so much for your time. It's such an honor.
Hey, thank you guys. Awesome interview, and thank you so much for coming.